What's going on, guys? I am finally back. The last few weeks have been pretty hectic. I've been in the process of buying a house, and that is finally done. But we did try going fishing a few times, but the conditions were just terrible. We really didn't catch anything at all. But today we're gonna be launching at the camp, which is in Phoenix, Louisiana. And we're gonna try and get on some specks, maybe some reds, possibly some bass. But we'll probably do the catch, clean, and cook for you guys, so I'll see you out in the marsh. All right, guys, we're finally back. Launched out of the camp today. Gonna try and start off chasing after some bass. Maybe a red or two, hopefully. It's not looking too hot, you know? A little action out there. Yeah, slack at 7. We just can't get a nice Saturday as far as wind goes. Constant bad conditions. Was that you?
I think that was something too. I'm trying to pull it out the grass. We got a little action there. Bitch can't hit.
I gotta get out of this spot.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, you're wasting our time, Will. All right, spot number 1 was a bust. So we're gonna start tossing the matrix shad and the 4 horseman cork. See if we have any better luck. Fishing pretty deep. I'm probably gonna have to cut this down some. Oh, he got off. Come on, man. We like to time our fishing trips perfectly. Any windy Saturday, we can go fishing.
I want to see what this is.
Speckled trout, dude.
No shit. First trout caught 14 and 3.
He's nice, too.
That's a nice one. That's encouraging. Very cool, dude.
Got him on the avocado matrix shad. 4 horseman cork. There we go. We're on the board, baby. Man, it's been a while since we've caught a trout out here.
I'm telling you, it was that time like 3 years ago.
Y'all don't know how to fish.
That long cord paying off, dude.
Paying dividends. Long cork's paying dividends. They're deep. George, bounce that off the bottom, maybe.
He's long corking. He's long corking us, dude.
I sabotaged you, Will. I told you you don't need a long cork. All right, that's 2. Where's number 3? They're not hitting super hard. They're kind of like lazy taking it.
Yeah, seems like they don't want much movement either. Kind of just let it sit there and pop every now and then.
What you got, George?
Trout.
Do you? Oh, baby! She's pretty too. Dang, I caught 2, you've caught 1. How many will have?
0.
0. I got faith, he'll get 1 before the day's over. I know he will. There it is. Put the kid on the board. Put the kid on the board.
We made it.
Show me what you got, Will. Show me what you got.
And his name is John C.
All right. Everybody's on the board. We got 4 fish in the box. 4 nice fish at that.
Got a redfish, that's it. Redfish are a big old fucking gas towel.
Pretty red.
Keep him.
Yeah. Hold him up. Let him catch the light. Not like an asshole. Cool. What do you want me to do with that? He turns his back to me. What's going on, guys? So we just got back home. We ended the day with 4 speckled trout and 1 redfish. So I figured I'd do a little catch, clean, and cook for you guys. So to fillet a speckled trout, we'll start by cutting an incision right behind the head, through to the spine, spin it around, cut straight through the rib cage, tracing the backbone, all the way through to the tail. The air bladder might hold you up. Scoop that out. Don't cut all the way through the tail because we're going to flip that meat over. And that's going to allow us to take the skin off the fish very easily. Wiggle it out just like that. And then you just cut the ribs out. And that's a fillet. Spin them around. Do the same thing on the other side. I do need a bigger cutting board here. Cut all the way through on that one by accident. That's no big deal. Just put your fingers on the tail, trace it down to the skin, and pull that skin so you get to the front of the fillet. Bye. That's that. I'm gonna finish up on the other fish, and I'll show you how we do the redfish. All right, so our trout are all cleaned up. Now it's gonna be time to tackle this redfish. I don't like doing redfish with the electric knife. I find that the scales are a little more tough, so it's harder to do, but the bubble blade works really well. So it's gonna be the same process. We'll go behind the head, and we'll cut down to the spine, spin it around. This time we're not gonna cut through the ribs because the ribs are very tough. We're just gonna trace the backbone, cutting maybe an inch or so deep, all the way down to the tail. And I'm gonna skin this out. Some people will leave them on the half shell, leave the skin on, and grill them, but we're gonna fry this guy out with the speckled trout. So we'll just trace the backbone down, through the tail, come up over the ribs. And this is a perfect size eating redfish here. And we'll come out through the tail on this one. It's one fillet. Spin them around and do the same thing. So now we'll pinch the tail, cut out the skin, to the other side. Push down the tail. Cut out the skin. And then we're gonna feel out the ribs. Got a bone right here, so cut out these pin bones. Through here. Feel it up. Feels good. Got that little belly meat. Cut out the bones on this fillet as well. Feels good. All right, gonna clean these up. So we got the fish all cleaned up and dried off. We're going to put yellow mustard on it, and this is gonna be what gets the batter to stick. Some people use an egg wash. Usually I like mustard and sriracha. It might be a little different, but it tastes really good. All right, now that the mustard's on, I have Zatarain's fish fry, panko breadcrumbs, and Tony Chachere's in another bowl. We're gonna take the fish, drop it in, and flour it up. And the next step is the most important, letting the fish sit for a little bit. This is gonna help the batter adhere to the fish, and it won't fall off when you put it in the oil when we go to fry it. We use the two-hand method when we do this. One wet hand, one dry hand. Otherwise, you get a battered hand. It's pretty annoying. Now we're gonna let that sit for about 10 minutes to dry off. Then we're gonna cut the oil on and heat it up to about 350 degrees. And then we'll get to frying. So we got the oil up to 350 degrees, and we're gonna cook the trout for 3 minutes on each side. Start the timer, and we wait. All right, our 3 minutes is up. Let's flip them over. All right, that's gonna be it for the first batch. Always drain them as much as you can. The less oil, the better. And we put them on a napkin or paper towel to soak up some of that oil. And that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like it down below, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.
You could find me in the valley of the river, man, way out where the moccasins live. You could find me where the black water flows, where the sawgrass sways and the cattails grow.